Starting with a Milkle, she actually outspeeds Skeleton and uses Shell Smash, which lowers her defenses, allowing me to hit for massive damage with an Iron Head. To not lose her Milkle, she swaps into Kangaskhan because who would want to lose their Milkle? I'm then expecting a Fire-type move, so I swap into Gyaraking, who gets off an Intimidate and tanks a Dizzy Punch. From there, a single Aqua Tail is enough to take out the Kangaskhan. Conveniently, her next Pokemon is a Talosian, another normal Fire-type hybrid, allowing us to easily take it out with another Aqua Tail. Once again, she sends in Milkle, which she immediately heals with a Max Potion to preserve it because who wouldn't want to? Her efforts are wasted, however, since I can just take it out in a couple of Aqua Tails. Finally, she's got a Wobbering, and since Gyaraking was getting a bit low on health, I swap into Skeleton, who can easily handle this thing in just a few turns. Which means we need to prepare for our next encounter with Team Rocket. Going up against the three birds fused together, we're gonna need a solid team. Starting out by fully evolving my Litley into Chandigarh. I then head to the Viridian River where I find this Squirtle, which, because it's a randomizer, of course isn't a Squirtle and ends up being a Pikatar. With preparations made, we're ready to set sail towards Mount Ember. Going up against all three legendary birds at once, we're definitely gonna need a solid strategy, and I think I found one. If you go into this boss fight unprepared, you will undoubtedly be wiped clean and have to start over your run. But I came determined and prepared to do just a little bit better. It will unfortunately come at the cost of a really cool Pokemon, since my plan is to use King Boo to go for a Destiny Bond, since it's pretty much guaranteed to get eliminated right away after that. It ends up being Articuno getting a critical hit, meaning that's the one we knock out. From there, Gardevoir has a lot of special defense, so we can swap it in and go for a Stab Thunderbolt to take Zapmalcuno and below half health. Then since they just go for Air Slash and Charge, I can take it out the following turn, only leaving Zapdos. But Zapdos really isn't a problem, especially when you have an answer as good as Skeleton, who isn't a ground type, but we've got Lightning Rod, completely immune to electric type moves. So yeah, Zapdos can hit me with as many quad-resisted ancient powers as it wants, giving me the chance to take it out with a couple of Stone Edges. And yeah, we lost a Pokemon to achieve victory, but at least we lost it on our own terms. Winning also means that we get to challenge Moltres, and since we haven't picked up a random encounter in Mount Ember yet, I decided to give it a shot, and it ends up being randomized into a fusion between Empoleon and Garchomp.